Hello, my name is Bilal Shohaber. Today I'll be checking Lab 3 of Forensics. Today we were asked to check about T-Shark, and let's begin. First, we were asked to check if T-Shark is working, so we're just gonna check the manual to see if we get some response. We get some response, so to quit, we hit Q. And next, we were asked to check the computer's network interface. So T-Shark -D. These are all the network interfaces. Next, we were asked to check or capture 10 packets on interface ETH0 and save them in a file. So tshark -I ETH0-C for 10 packets and then write in my capture. It's trying to capture some stuff, so let's go into Google, and I think that should be enough. Yes, it captured 10 packets. So to read it, we do tshark -R. Let's read my capture. These are the 10 packets that we captured. Okay, let's clear it out. And these are all from the network that or the website that we visited. So let's clear it out and let's see what next. This is reading. Next, we were asked to filter for a specific subset. So let's do that. Let's do tshark -F to filter for the network. And we're going for network or subnet, which is 10.10.81.0. Let's do that. Save it in my capture 10.10.8.10. It's capturing, but there's no traffic, so let's make a ping for that. Now it's capturing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done. Let's stop the ping. Okay. And let's read that file. T-shark read this one. As you can see, 10 frames or 10 packets, and they're all from that subunit, from that subset to from my IP. Okay, next is to filter, and let's filter for a specific IP or a source IP. Now, we were asked to do it for the public IP, so let's do tshark filter IP source for the host of 888, and I'm gonna save it to my capture 888 pcap. Again, capturing, so let's ping to this one. 888, counting, 3, 4, capturing. 8, 9, and 10. Let's stop this and let's go back here and read that file. This one, 888. These are captured from the public IP to our RP. Okay. Now, next is to packet stats or packet statistics. So we were told first to download this log file. So I'm gonna download this thing. Done. And next let's read it. So tshark and read basic dot log. Okay, so we read it and it looks like it's 10 packets, and we have some frames in here also. So next we were told to identify the protocol history statistics to see which are the most used frequently in the traffic, which are the protocol or hierarchy of the protocols that were used most frequently. So do that, tshark, and for that, dash qz IOPHS, and then gonna read basic log. And there we go, ETH, IP, TCP, HTTP, and data text lines. These are most used, and they have 10, 10, 10 frames, and then this one has 2 frames, this one has 1 frame. These are the sizes of them. Okay, now next we need to count these frames in tshark. So tshark, we're gonna use the same thing. We're just gonna add gonna do this. tshark. Let's copy it. So gonna copy this one. tshark, we're reading from basic log, and then we're gonna do some statistics, QZ, in quiet statistics mode. And then we're gonna do some stat count for the frames. And let's see how it looks. Okay, so it's giving us that the count of these frames are 10 frames. So next, we are going to filter for how many frames that contains the word first in that frame. How many frames do we have from there? So tshark, we're gonna add the same thing, but we're gonna add some more stuff to it, which is data text lines contains, and we cannot do the same as in the slides because it doesn't recognize first as text, so we need to add this. Then first, then this. And now we have one frame that has the text in its data text lines. Okay. So next we want to show all packets with a readable time. And to do that, we have to do tshark read basic log, and we do this one, t, and show me all the frames in a time fashion or time columns. So let's read it. As you can see, 10 frames, and the first column will be the times of these frames. Okay. So next, we're going to show all feeds of these packets, not just the time. So let's do that. Let's do it. tshark r basic log t fields eframe dot time dot e. We're gonna change this from frame number. We're gonna want to do frame number and I want IP.source, and I want IP.destination and IP.len. So it's showing me now the packet number, the frame number, the source IP, destination IP, and the length of that IP. Okay. Now we're going to use Yankee filters, and Yankee filters are just like what we took last lab for Wireshark, like Wireshark lab filters. And we're asked first to do this. So we're going to use the Yankee filter to filter for Ethernet address that is not equal, or the MAC address that is not equal to this MAC address. So let's run it out. And I found all these that are not equal to this MAC address. Next, we're going to use Yankee filters to find the specific packet with a frame number. And this frame number in the example we're given like 6. So let's see what does that say. So T-Shark or basic.log Yankee filters frame number equals 6. And I only have one frame number that is equal to 6, and it does have this information. Source and destination IP and the HTTP. Okay. And now we want to find a specific packet with data text lines. So let's do that too. G-Shark or basic.log y data text line text lines. Just looking for lines. We only have one packet that does contain data text lines, and it's the 6th frame or 6th packet. Okay. Now we want to look for packets or frame that does contain the word first in the data text line. So we're just going to use the Yankee filter data text line, which contains first. This is not going to work because it does not recognize this. So I am going to change it. Like this. And again, it's the 6th frame that does contain the first. Okay. So to check if both have number 6 and has the data text line which contains first, so we need to combine these both. So let's see. G-Shark read basic.log Yankee, and then frame number equals 6. Not done. And data text lines contains, okay, first, let's see, and we found it. The 6th frame, which which contains a data text line with first, and it's this one with the response of 200 OK. Okay. Next, we want to find a frame with both numbers and Perl compatible regular expression. So we're going to use this one. As you can see, I found it. It's the sixth frame. And if we want to find a number with the user agent matching curl, we need to use this. So T-shark R basic dot log Yankee frames, Yankee filters, then http dot user agent matches curl. Okay, forgot the underscore here. And as you can see, it's the fourth frame, which does have which contains the curl in the user agent. Okay, and this is for this lab, the lab 3. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.